So we have a problem.
Damn, I've just got you.
This sucks. I'm like super stressed.
Where are we going?
We can't be out here.
Where are you going? 7-Eleven. And we're back, baby. By the way, Gumball is in about a month.
And we still haven't chosen a vehicle, so we need to do that. Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics. We're in California. It's been 2 weeks. Kind of off. Is it ever really off?
Well, 2 weeks away from the US. We filmed in Canada for a little bit. We're back on US soil after 14 days in the Great Canadian North. Hey man, you're 43. I got you a cookie for your birthday. Sorry it's late.
That is the cookie from Dean's race program, where he keeps saying his number is 43, but we all know it's Ken Blocks. What's up, boys? Good to be back. Justin? How you doing? How you doing? And Dean. That is Dean right there. So the boys are working on the SVJ. Battery's dead. It's died a few times. I think at this point, the battery probably needs to be replaced. Tell me my hat is not crushed. Oh, God.
We preserved it.
Thank you. Thank you. And my shoes.
Take those T30s
I had all sorts of stuff in here. I love this hat. It took me a long time. It's kind of wrinkled. It says Cali on the side, LA, and it's that nice mil-spec green. We are back. We have lots of projects, lots to talk about. It's good to have lots of cars. I know a few people have asked us about this.
What?
Right? The fact that we got a Spider back on the channel.
Yeah.
So let's just acknowledge the fact that we have a black Huracan Evo Spider back on the channel. We have the twin turbo F12, the twin turbo Huracan. We have parts of cars. Viper 550, by the way, is in the state of being built. Race car is getting prepped for Atlanta. If you guys want to come out and watch Dean slay tires in the Viper, that's right, Atlanta, first weekend of May. Pick up your FD tickets and come support Team Carnage and DDE and Hyper NFT.
And Miss Lane.
Dean's Ferrari that needs to be repainted and Viperland. By the way, we have a huge update for you on the 550. We can't show you too much, but let's just say there's not much left of that car. We've never done that.
We've never gone this far before. Not even close.
This is like third base with a car.
We've never gone that far either. I have no idea what we're doing.
We've never gone this far together. We're all doing this together. So we're gonna jump this, get this out, get this down.
We're gonna go to AutoZone, you're gonna actually buy a new battery and we're gonna
don't have batteries on AutoZone.
Yes, they do. Of course they do. It's an Audi battery.
It's a Lamborghini.
Audi, baby.
Can we also talk about,
Levi's?
hey,
He has also...
ow, you pulled his back hair out? Wow. Can we also talk about the fact that the toolbox got an upgrade? Look at this thing. Dean's Race Toolbox now has some fresh new, are those legit Nexen tires or did you just spray?
It's all about branding around here, right?
It's all about branding. When are you gonna put the rims on? These are the coolest part of these wheels.
Yeah, they are actually pretty cool on it.
They are very cool.
Like they just...
Dude, this is the coolest thing ever.
They're actually billet. Like someone like they probably spent $1,000 on these.
No.
Like, for sure. Like for
$1,000?
Like, for sure.
So this thing's all ready and runs and good to go now? You fixed it, the motor's fixed. Can we also
Sure it's not
show the cutest, this is the world's cutest little Sparko steering wheel. Okay, well they're doing that. Take us for a ride. You wanna go for a ride? You guys wanna go for a ride? You wanna go for a ride?
Get in, bud. Let's go.
Okay, so listen, we are gonna explain the Spider when we get back from this little toolbox cruise. I know you got questions. I know some of you think you know the answer.
I've got questions about it.
You got questions?
I showed up when I wasn't here one day.
We all got questions. By the way, the Viper looks sick. The Street Viper matching the race car.
And we have the splitter on the front of it that we can do this week.
Oh, the APR splitter, the massive splitter.
Did I tell you that I brought your car out, that Viper, and got it scanned as well? Or did I forget to tell you that?
You forgot to tell me.
Yeah, I brought it out and scanned it as well.
You scanned the Viper?
Yep, I scanned the Viper.
So we have all the body panel scanned for it?
Yes.
So what's his full name? I know you screwed his last name up.
No, so the joke that I've always had with Kenny is I call him Kenny Pfizer, like Big Pharma, right?
Like the dick pill.
Yeah, the big pill, right? But his name is Kenny Fitzer.
Fitzer, yeah.
We only call him Pfizer.
Okay, Pfizer.
Like, that's it, we only call him
You guys compliment Kenny as Kenny Pfizer in the comments.
and call him fucking Big Pharma Kenny.
Big Pharma Kenny. This thing is hilarious.
It's too strong as well. Dude, we're in toolbox.
That's a CrossFit. Everybody was looking like, what the hell?
Go back.
It's hilarious. Dave, how you doing back there?
I love this thing.
Dude, this thing's hilarious.
It sounds good. Actually sounds pretty good. The two-stroke.
I really want to act a jackass, but I can't because it's full of tools. And I'd be upset if they all
Very heavy. If it went over, it would be very, very bad.
like, it's legit probably 2,700 pounds. It is f***ing heavy.
I can feel it right now, even on these tires when you go, it wobbling and stuff.
But it's cool though, right?
Yeah, it's cool. You are not. Turn around. I do not want to get arrested. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Two bottles of nitrous.
Go, Harry!
World's fastest pit stop. 2 bottles of nitrous. Boom. This video is kind of like Dave and I playing catch up to get back, to give you an update on what's going on with the shop, what's going on with the cars. Let's start with the shop. The floors are gonna get taken out. We have a flooring company that's gonna come in and epoxy the floors. The idea is that we want the floors to look like a hanger. That nice, clean, just gray, no speckle, gray flooring. The walls will probably get redone or touched up white. White's fine. I don't have a problem with the red because we have red obviously in our DDE logo. And then we want to get better lighting in here. The lighting in here is not the best. That's why I wear my hat backwards, because if I wear it like this, it casts a shadow on my face. Then we're gonna get some art and a really big badass neon DDE logo. Now as far as the cars go, there's a car, or not a car in here, that's new. This new motorcycle is an Epic NV Agusta. One of the Italian, kind of known like Ducati as the Italian super bike. This is an F3 special edition Motul racing livery. This new bike is not Dave's and mine. I gave up riding motorcycles a long time ago. This is Robert's new bike. So huge congratulations to Airstrike on his motorcycle. Apparently Airstrike wants to be like Tom Cruise at Top Gun. Basically. He wants to ride off into the sunset with some blonde on the back. So tell us, why did you buy this bike?
It was honestly just the most beautiful bike in my eyes, and it was just like that mild middle ground for starting out at least. So 675, not too crazy.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
So beautiful bike. Congratulations for all the bike guys out there. Now, the very first car on the lift, we're gonna get to that. The F12, the twin turbo F12. We are thinking that since we have Kenny Pfizer, like Big Pharma, who's gonna work with us on scanning the cars and can actually do full design renders of wide body kits, we have a custom wide body kit we're gonna work with him to do on the 550. I'm thinking that if you like the design of that, and I have some ideas of what that should look like, kind of think like squared off, kind of DTM.
ATM.
1990s DTM. That's kind of what we're going for. Dave saw the car I showed him. What do you think?
Pretty crazy.
Crazy, right?
And it's cool how fast we're gonna do this. This is gonna be legendary. Not gonna take a year, right? Not a year?
I think realistically,
Couple
12
months?
weeks from start to finish. 12 weeks from actually driving at the track.
Okay, so you guys mark the date right now. If that's not done in 12 weeks.
I'm glad this video doesn't come out for another week. I buy a week. I buy a week.
The F12 is also going to finally get, now that we are partnered with all the right people, a wide body, custom wide body kit for that car. I just want that car to be so bananas. That was the original plan with that car. I know it's been a long time in the making, but obviously you guys, we ran into the pandemic and that slowed everything down. So now we're getting things back up to speed. Also in the garage, the SVJ needs some type of like, I think a refresh. I've had that livery on there for how long?
The last week of October.
How long is that?
Like 2 years.
November,
6 months. That's a long time.
Which is about what we want our liveries to last for right about now.
It's like a marriage.
6 months.
No,
it's
it's
like
like
an American marriage.
Dave. All right, guys, so now you're wondering what's going on with the obvious black Huracan Evo Spider that probably looks very similar to what the Huracan Evo Aperta started out as.
It's weird.
It's weird, right?
It's weird, right? It's weird, right? It has one more part on it though.
It does. Okay, someone bought the car as the Aperta. About 3 months went by and we got a very interesting message from the buyer that they really needed to sell the car. And we were like, what? What's wrong? What happened to the car? He's like, nothing. I've barely even driven it. Something happened where he needed to move out of the country. He asked us if we wanted to buy the car back and he gave us an offer we couldn't refuse. Now we got it back and Dave and I were kind of like, what are we gonna do with this thing?
We want a windshield. We miss the windshield life. It's a good life.
We honestly, we miss the windscreen.
I miss the windscreen. It's a whole different experience now.
And you know what's funny? It's almost like everybody who takes a windscreen off of a car misses a windscreen because McLaren even put a windscreen on the Elva. Did you see that?
Oh, did they really?
They took an Elva and they put a windscreen on it and sold it with a windscreen on it.
No, they don't.
They did. So here's what we did. We took it back. We got a really good deal on it. And the best part was we went back to the boys at Fast Track and they had all the parts and bolted it back together. And it looks completely factory in stock because it is. That's the magic of working with a really good body shop who, with the intent, took the car apart knowing that we'd one day maybe want to go back together.
You guys want to check it out? Want to bring it down? Should we bring it down?
I present to you our 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider X Aperta, completely back to factory spec with that amazing VF Engineering supercharger. The little bits of damage that we did to this car during our Hoonigan bash in the Barnyard, it's all fixed. They fixed everything. The boys at Fast Track Auto Body back in Richmond, British Columbia. So this car went all the way back to Canada, was sold, went back to August, back to us, back to Fast Track Auto Body, did all the repairs and looks completely like the day I bought it and has less than 3,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah, it's a brand new car. It drives brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah, look.
So I gotta show you guys this. This is amazing. Can you guys even believe this is the same car?
Oh, with the one with the roof off?
Yes.
Yes.
Crazy, right?
It is.
How crazy is it that we got this car and it looks like nothing was ever done to it,
I thought it was a brand new car.
right?
I thought it was a new car to the channel.
I love this car.
So let me show you guys this. Look at this. You could not tell me that you ever knew any of this was removed, especially because all of this lines up and goes on perfectly. Look at this. Boom. Saloon. It's still got the VF Engineering supercharger. This is everything about the Aperta that was on it. It's got the Vorsteiner carbon, forged carbon louvered fenders, the forged carbon side skirts, the wheels. It's still lowered on Novatech. The only thing that's happened is
The windscreen's back on it and that very bright neon wrap has been removed.
We're going to do some midlife crisis stuff.
Are they convertibles? No. Me neither.
I'm a coupe guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Race cars aren't convertibles. That's the key metric.
Exactly. I liked it as an Aperta. I thought it was cool. But like, honestly, like the most impractical thing you could ever have.
most
right?
impractical.
Like,
And I drove this thing up and down the 405 like I probably logged 1,000 kilometers of freeway driving with no f***ing windshield.
no way, really?
Yeah, it was misery. It's crazy. This car like literally has
Dude, it's
2,400 kilometers. It's like 1,500 miles.
It's like brand new. It's honestly like brand new.
I actually don't like the digital display.
Yeah, it's not very practical. It's honestly like a big iPad.
It's annoying. I really like Huracans. They're a really reliable supercar, but there's a rumor that the V10 is going bye-bye after I think it's this year. So it'll be a twin turbo V8, maybe a hybrid V6. That would suck. I prefer a twin turbo V8 over a hybrid V6. Forget performance, just cool factor.
Man, the supercharger is like, it comes on hard.
If it's true and this is the last version of the Huracan or the last iteration or whatever, I'm gonna miss this car a lot because it has the best transmission. We were just talking about that, like the best transmission.
Like, for a factory car, dude, they're really
Amazing
impressive.
car. What's faster, the supercharged Huracan or your 430?
Yeah, close.
Really close?
Close when you're in the parking lot trying to get into space.
So we have a problem. While you guys were gone, we obviously wanted to take the liberty of getting the F12 down because I was gonna drive it, but something's pissing oil.
Oh.
It's freaking me out right now.
No, was it this one? There's one.
Because like, look at all the oil here.
Yeah.
Like, what are the odds that we just drove through that, like,
What is
no
this?
one noticed this?
Oh, that's blocking something.
No, it
That's
just
fresh.
it's all
That's fresh.
Right there.
As you pulled this car out, it's fresh.
Did
find
anyone taste it to see what it is?
Don't taste it.
That's pee.
Taste it.
I'm not gonna taste it.
Put it in your mouth.
If there's oil coming out of here, we're in really big trouble.
Out of the turbo?
Out of front of the turbo.
I was about to clean it. I'm not cleaning it until I know I can drive it. Damn, I've just got here.
The neighbors will be happy.
No, they won't, because the SVJ's louder. Oh, I can't drive that either. The wheels aren't torqued. Damn, this sucks. Now I'm like super stressed.
Fire the thing up. Only oil. Let's see where.
This is the ultimate murder mystery. I mean, it's not murder, it's oil.
We'd be good at CSI.
So the question is,
There's blood.
All I know is there's.
It's on the ground.
All I know, get a black light because there's semen everywhere.
and listen, it had to be over here, right? Because it's not over
It's on
here.
the wheels too. It's not even in the center.
Not that I don't trust Dustin, Dusty Balls, but let's double check it. Huh?
The ultimate mystery here at DD is where did the oil come from? Originally, it came from the earth as old dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure that's how it all works, but how to get there? Personally, I'm neglectful. I would just drive this thing anyways, and if it blew up, that's just nature's course, but they want to find out what happened so we can repair it before we go for a drive. So in the meantime, the investigation will continue here at Daily Driven Exotics.
Okay, so anyhow, now you guys know the story. That car, you know the story on this car, wide body it, make it crazy. That's always been the thing. Dave, what are we gonna do with the twin turbo Huracan of yours?
We're gonna race it against everybody.
Everyone.
DD versus the world.
That's very original. I like that title.
Thanks, man.
DD versus the world.
Slay some tires.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this versus that.
Those guys over at Hoonigan, they have a good thing going. Racing cars against each other. The only downside is they're not all supercars versus supercars, and they're not supercars versus hypercars. So you guys, we do have a location, but we need to know, Dave, since it's your department and it's paperwork and insurance and lawyers, where is that at? Everybody wants to know, where's our race series? When's it gonna start? What's going on?
So right now I have a location done, an amazing location. It's a private location, but it's like 4,000 foot track, which is like over half a mile.
It's 3,200 feet.
Yeah.
And then I have the insurance. They want some information from us. It's very expensive, but other than that, we're good to go. It's just time. It's just time to get it all done and dial it in. And I was busy listening to the new Will Smith CD.
Yeah. So we're gonna have our own race series. We're putting it together hopefully very, very soon. And you're gonna see some of the most crazy supercars that are modded taking on some of the equivalent horsepower hypercars. I'm really excited about this. I've had so many of my buddies that have these cars that wanna come and do this, blowing my DMs up saying, when are we gonna do it? When are we gonna do it? I'm ready to go. I wanna make sure that you guys don't do this without us. So we'll wait for Dave.
Dave, get it done.
I gotta call the insurance company
Right now.
Hey, it's Matt Damon.
What?
Self-sabotage.
What?
What was the one thing we told you that you couldn't do when we put the coilovers in this car? What was the one thing?
What was the one thing? What was the one thing?
You probably set a light now too. Now it's got a warning and all this bullshit.
The dash is going ballistic.
The dash was going ballistic when I got in
It's
it.
Christmas in there. It's ringing bells, flashing lights, the whole lot.
David, tell the audience, look the audience in the eye right now. And tell
All
me
right,
what you did.
so we
Did you know what you did?
No, it's been a few weeks since I've driven this car. I was driving it off the lift. I didn't want to bottom out. I hit the lift button, and as soon as I hit the lift button, I realized there's no lift in this car. It's got coilovers.
All of this is hydraulic fluid from the coilover, or the lack of the lift system because of the coilovers. So apparently they didn't cap the line, and it pissed fluid everywhere.
I'm fixing the problem.
You are?
Yeah, the lift is now disabled.
What'd you do?
I just taped it over.
No, you're not.
Yes,
I don't want ugly tape in my
100%.
car.
Yeah, you can't even see it. Blends in with the carbon. It'd be hard to press now.
I was actually freaking out. Hey, can we get the Altel and turn off some of these Christmas lights? See, we bought a really fancy computer called the Altel, and it's what they use to read factory ECUs so that you can scan the engine in much more depth to diagnose what's going on with the car when it has all these errors. Same thing they use at dealerships, so it's pretty cool. Cost several $1,000s.
Cool, look at the size of this thing. This thing's huge.
It's really cool, fun to play with.
I love it.
them for me.
What are you doing with these, by the way?
Oh,
What happened?
give your car. Dustin was like, hey, my wife's in town. I want to borrow the car 4 miles up the road. Hey, Dustin, no problem, bud.
You did that? That's the Bentley wheel? Holy crap.
So he went off and he got another barrel. In fairness to him, and he made it all good. He's fixing it. I'm no car driver, Paul. I'm like legit carless.
Your car? How are you carless? You have two cars. You have a Bentley?
I'm a Ferrari.
A Bentley and a
Both of them are
Ferrari.
broken.
In the next video, we have a special guest flying in from Canada who wants to challenge you to a fight.
Oh.
Friend of mine.
Oh.
You guys know who he is. You'll see him here tomorrow.
Oh, is he actually coming?
He's on a flight tomorrow.
Oh,
12 o'clock
he
he gets here.
He hasn't been in a vlog for years.
He's never been to California.
Ever?
No, yeah.
We can talk 430s.
Chris is coming to California. Dave's best friend, because it's not me.
She sure looks good clean.
Go for a little drive?
Who's hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Can we go get food? Go for a drive?
We go for a little drive and get food.
Okay.
I'll drive the convertible.
Enough of that.
I'm trying to run.
Can we put the SVJ back away? I need to be able to get
The wheels torqued. I don't trust driving it.
on untorqued wheels. I did that once with Freddie Tavares. I drove his Fast and the Furious rebuilt Murcielago out of SEMA, and the wheel almost fell off.
I want to give this thing some new rubber.
Do you think we actually have these up there?
We have black round rubber things up there.
Let's go look.
Let's go look.
Let's go check.
I think you should come upstairs, and I think you should, when you see it, say thank you to Roberto and Dusty Balls, because they gave their whole Sunday up here.
These are the sketchiest stairs. Can we put normal stairs in? I do not like these. These are the stairs of death.
There's
Sketchy.
a whole 550.
Holy shit. That's the 550?
Can we turn some lights on? Do we have lights in here?
This is all the lights. Well, look how organized.
This is all the light?
Yeah.
Holy
They
crap.
put all the lift and all the...
Dude, this is so clean in here.
And they put all the seats and everything out in the little cubby hole.
We have a cubby hole?
What the fuck's in there?
What the f***'s in there? Dude, if something jumps out at me, I'm gonna
All the seats.
What the hell?
Wow.
I've never been in here.
Up here, no?
Dude, I've never been in here. What the hell?
The boys got this is where I keep the boys.
Holy shit. That's really kind of creepy and weird looking, this thing.
It's all the lift and everything like this.
Mold, brakes, blah, blah, I'm nothing I care about.
This is all Viper stuff. You've seen this before. It is very tidy though.
I put a lot of effort into this. Like,
So-
this is all the 550 stuff, like perfectly organized. So they know everything that's here, and it's all new.
So you guys are gonna see, you haven't seen it yet. The 550 is a bare chassis. There's an update coming on that.
It's not bare. It's a bare chassis. It's pretty far.
What's left in
Pretty far
it?
gone.
It's just nice,
What are you talking about?
nice taillights.
Let's have a game of traffic light.
So we have all these parts off of the 550. I mean, this is crazy. There are the seats. There's the interior.
It's really cool looking, but we have a big step, and unfortunately, there's a bunch of hidden damage that we found. We'll reveal that in the next video, so stay tuned for that.
Right now, we're looking for, out of all these tires, we want a 21 rear and a 20 front. That's the front.
We found it.
That's it, for sure.
315, 20.
No, that's not it. So, hold on. We need two of these, which is another one of these. 265, 35, 20. That's the front. So now we just gotta find 325, 30, 21.
325. Yeah, that's
325, that's them, right there.
Okay.
So that's one set of rears. Those are big tires.
Yeah,
And to
they're
think that the Aventador tires are 355s, even bigger.
man-sized tires, to be fair.
Did you call them man-sized tires?
Yeah. So always the deal with tires, right?
Yes.
Pick it up. Oh, that kind of done me dirty. Right? The idea is if you pick them up and drop them and they fall over, they're not man-sized tires. But if you drop them, and it just done me dirty.
It's not
The
working.
idea is they're square.
This theory's not going over very well here, guys.
Dave. What are you doing? No. Oh my God, no, Dean! That's a bad idea.
You don't want to break the
Oh.
steel belts in them,
They're
Dean.
black, round, and rubber.
That's not a good idea. It's bad.
Make the bad man go away.
Oh!
She's used to getting hit on.
That's pretty good. I hate this and I need to hold on to it with both rails. You ready for this? Whoa, 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 whoa.
We have the tires set up for the F12 tomorrow. We're gonna go for food. We're gonna take the cars. I'm excited to drive the cars. I've been home for 2 weeks, not really driving anything. I did take the CGT out and I took my dad for a drive, which was a lot of fun. My dad's not a big car guy, but he does appreciate the cars that we have, and he really likes convertibles, funny enough. So he would love the Spider because it's really cool. But I took him out in the CGT, we had a beautiful day, took the top off, Dad and I had a good time. I actually have a little stories clip. Maybe we could throw it in right here. my dad's first experience in the Carrera GT. And it's sunny out, so we got the roof off. You ready for this, big guy?
I'm ready. Probably opening the gate would be a good idea.
We'll just go right through the gate.
Through the gate.
What do you think of the
I like
car?
that. That was good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Convertible?
Yeah, you could.
He always said he wanted a convertible
Yeah, you
Porsche,
could
right?
just pass that on to me anytime you like.
You're my date now.
You were my date earlier on.
No, we're switching.
Yeah, switch
It's called a switch hit. Why do you have to do that?
Because it makes so much torque now. Have to let the clutch warm up because the first time they slip, they're done.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, let the clutch warm up, you dickhead! Alright, close the top, Dean. Well, let's show everybody how cool we are. Oh, yeah!
We're going through a midlife crisis.
We're going to midlife crisis.
Alright.
Oh, I got my arm! Suckers! Told me we had the best parking spot, but you lied.
Yeah, I kind of might have lied.
Fryer murdered it with that one.
Ours is good for 24 minutes at least.
Yeah, we better move on.
His is only good for 24 as well.
Really?
Read the curve.
Oh, we're both jerks then.
Dinner out. What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Something healthy for me.
Speaking of 720 GTR, where is it?
We have an update coming. We have to go all the way up to Gintani for a special update.
Have fun. I'm not doing that drive.
You're coming with us. You're coming with us. That looks so good.
What'd you get?
Not my nachos.
You got pizza. You got pizza. What'd you get?
That chicken club.
Chicken club.
Parmesan crusted chicken.
Parmesan crusted chicken.
Just Diet
Man, I got the lamest thing here. I got brown rice and a blackened salmon.
I want to eat that.
You should try it.
Is it good?
Desire.
You know what? If I try it off camera,
And it's not on the internet, didn't happen.
bye, thank you. Come on, we're all waiting for you to start your cute bike.
I'm joking, it's a really nice bike.
Pretty low horsepower, but you probably might be able to yank it up.
Probably could. Not yet, but
Not yet?
not yet.
So good to have it back. Come on, Dustin.
That's amazing.
Ridiculous, bro.
Back at the shop. Dave, I know you're not a fan of convertibles, but I personally love this car. I think this is my new favorite daily. So we're gonna get the wheels torqued on the SVJ and a few little things tweaked up on that. So that'll be good to go again in the next day or so. We also just probably should get the twin turbo Huracan down and just take it to Mexico for a night or so. What?
Good straight roads in Mexico.
Yeah.
Cars from Canada coming down?
Yes.
Mercy, Diablo,
Yes.
Type-R Integra.
No, that'll stay in Canada.
We'll get these put on tomorrow, then take them somewhere to be balanced.
We got some big stuff happening. What are we doing? Going to look at the, what's the next
Tomorrow
video?
morning's a big morning, so we look at the body.
No, the next video, no, that's
The next video.
that might not be the next video. The next video is likely going to be the Diablo. Oh, did I give that away?
Oh shit.
Like the
Never said what one though.
no, the craziest one of all.
Never said what one.
See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Did anyone taste it to see what it is?
Don't taste it.
It's engine on.
That's pee.